Dear students, today I am going to deliver a talk on David Harvey's theory of postmodernism and criticism of postmodernism. David Harvey is a Marxist, so his analysis of postmodernism is based on Marxist perspective. According to David Harvey, modernity and postmodernity are two different phases of capitalism. David Harvey argues that the manifestation of postmodernity flow from the basic operation of capital. Professor David Harvey observed that the transformation of postmodernity was from a modern system of mass production to a new system of capital over accumulation. For Frederick Jameson, post-modernity corresponds to late capitalism or consumer capitalism or multinational capitalism. But for David Harvey, post-modernity is a transition from Fordism to accumulation flexibility with respect to labor processes, flexibility with respect to labor products, and flexibility with respect to patterns of consumption. Another important dimension of postmodern analysis of David Harvey is the space-time compression. David Harvey observed that most important cultural change in the society is from modernity to postmodernity. That is a new experience, and that new experience is based on space and time experience. David Harvey observed that in the world, space has been compressed with the passage of time. For example, from 1500 to 1830s, preferable locomotive was horse and average speed was 10 miles per hour. And from 1950s, preferable locomotive was propeller aircraft and average speed was 400 miles per hour. And from 1960s onwards, preferable locomotive was jet aircraft and average speed was 700 miles per hour. So with the passage of time, space has been compressed. Another example, in India, if you travel from any state capital to national capital by train, it will take around 20 to 30 hours by Rajdhani Express. But if you travel same distance from state capital to national capital by flight, hardly it will take 2 to 3 hours. So in postmodern world, space and time has been compressed. According to David Harvey, in postmodern world, space is independent and autonomous. postmodern society is dominated by space as comparison to modern society which is dominated by time. For example, if you visit any mall in India, whether it is Reliance or it is Big Bazaar, one can find there is adequate space, whether it is Big Bazaar or Reliance, or if you visit any five-star hotel, adequate space dominate the lobby area in any five-star hotel in the country. So from the perspective of time and space compression, modern architecture can be compared with postmodern architecture. For example, modern architecture in any metropolitan city in our country. And now if we compare with big apartments or IIT Mumbai or JNU, if we compare the architectural design, you'll find there is significant impact of postmodernity in new architectural design. So Professor David Harvey perspective of postmodernism is based on capitalism and time-space compression. There are several criticisms leveled against postmodern social theory. Important criticism of postmodernism are: postmodern scholars are silent about the future. They cannot predict future. Postmodernism or postmodern social theory always concentrate on present social situation, present happenings. And for postmodern social theory, past is a text. There is nothing to learn from the text. Similarly, future is indeterminate. It is not possible to predict about the future. Secondly, postmodernism is anti-historical. There is loss of historicity. Thirdly, postmodernism is anti-science. It is anti-positivism. It is anti-empiricism, because for postmodernism, science is an ideology like Marxism. People may accept it, people may not accept it. Postmodernism celebrates diversity, fragmentation, pluralism, multiculturalism, decentralization, and micropolitics. Thank you.